Hello chaps, how are you all doing today? It's John with you again, and we're doing an update this time on the trumpeter. Yes, trumpeter kit, and it's this one. Okay, there's the box of it. It's the Russian Object 199 Ramka BMPT, and it's the Terminator, which is what it is. It's the Russian Terminator. And if you remember, some time ago I did the Zvezda one. I have it here. Okay, that's the Zvezda one. Okay, come on, absolutely beautiful kit, really is. And this time I'm doing the trumpeter version of it, so I'm going to sort of compare the two and tell you what I think so far. Okay, so let's go down to the bench. We'll have a look at what I've been doing and how far I've gotten on it, and we'll carry on from there. Right, so here we are at the bench. As you see, I have my cup of tea in my Beasley Skill Modelling mug. Yeah, Beasley, check him out. But enough of that. Anyway, right, let's get on to what I've been doing. Start off, you do all the wheels. I have all them done, nicely sanded off, all got ready. Okay, then you work on the lower hull section. I've got that bit done. I only stuck on two wheels there. I was talking to Simon last night and I was talking about here. I'll use my pointy stick. I'll use the tweezers. These little support arms here. Okay, I put them on wrong. I'm have to get. When I put on the first one, I put it on the wrong side. Then I left it overnight, so it was kind of glued solidly in place. And they're actually supposed to be sort of up and down. But once you stick on the wheel, you can't see whether it's up, down or sideways because they're in there, and they're actually on the wrong way. They're sort of upside down, but you can't see it anyway, so it's all the one, and it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, so that's the lower section, lower hull. You have to cut out a hole here. You have to drill some holes there, and you pop in that. Okay, and you pop on this cover. All these bits here are individual pieces. They go on, they just click into place. They really do. It's fabulous fit. No problems with fit or no fit issues at all. Well, so far anyway, no fit issues at all. And then you move on to the tracks, the lovely tracks. Now they're individual track links. I'll just put that up there. Okay, and they come in two parts. Okay. Now, first of all, you got to cut off all the little track pieces, right? And you've got 4 joins on it. Okay, it's joined to the sprue here and here. Okay, here and here it's joined to the sprue. Sorry, here and here it's joined to the sprue, and out here you've got these little extra nubbly pieces. Okay, it's just so that they can sort of punch them out of the molds, and you don't end up with injector pin marks on the inside. So you've got the your individual track links with no ejector pin mark whatsoever, right? You've got to cut off 166. That's what it tells you in the instructions. So I cut off 166 of them, cleaned them all off. In other words, cleaned off the sprue gate mark, where the sprue joins the thing. Okay, so there's your piece. We'll leave that there. Okay, then you got to go off and cut off 166 of these. Okay, what they are is they're guide horns for it. Okay, now the guide horns each are joined here at the bottom. Now we'll get that to zoom in properly. Right, you can see the join mark. Forget about my dirty fingernails. Okay, worry more about the little piece in the center of that there. Okay, right, so I didn't go cleaning each one of them off. I decided to clean them off as I do them. Okay, so this is what I do. First of all, I get me goggles so I can really well see what I'm doing wherever I'm after putting those yolks. And John cannot find his goggles. Ah, there they are. We're back into it again now. So these all just give little rub of a sander just to get that off. Okay, so now it's been cleaned off, it doesn't sort of stick up anymore. Alright, and that gets joined onto the flat bit at this side. Okay, now we get our little pointy stick again, because it seems to zoom in better with the pointy stick. Okay, now there's a flat little piece here, see it? And that gets glued onto that. So what we do is we get our Tamiya extra thin, put a little drop of it there. We pick up our guide horn, hold it down and pop on the guide horn. Now it's awkward at the moment because I'm trying to do it over the camera and things. Okay, so you get your guide horn, stick it on, make sure it's in place and even and straight and all that. Okay, push it down. And you do have to take, be careful with it, because if they're not right, they're not going to fit in properly, and if one is slightly out or whatever, you'll notice it in the finished effect. Okay, so make sure she's squeezed down, in place, not moving. When you've it all done, just put it down and let it sit there. Okay, now as you see from up here, I've got a few of them done. They're in little stacks of 5. Also with the kit, it gives you, on the end of the sprue, it gives you this piece here. Okay, now if you remember when I did the inbox review, I wasn't sure whether they were, like the little rivets you got to cut off and put them on somewhere. They're not, but they are. It's a track guide. Okay, I have I should have been more prepared for this, but if I was more prepared for this, it wouldn't be me, would it? Here is it. Ta-da! Track guide. Okay. Now, I didn't use the track guide for 2 reasons. Okay. Right, there's your track guide. Okay. It's just a little things. It's handy for making up the tracks. Okay. So what you do is you stick a track in. Stick your piece of track in. John, stick in your piece of track. Alright. And then you stick another one down and into it. Okay. Now, they do actually kind of clip together on a flat surface anyway, and they will stay together. Not 100% stay together, if they're not glued or anything like that, but you can see from that they're quite articulate. You can move them around and things, and when you glue them into place for finish, when you're making up your tracks, as you can see there, it's quite easy to get a length of them. Okay, now if it's 166 in total, you'd have that and you'd end up with 83. Isn't it? Yeah, good maths, John. Right, you make it end up with 83 per side. So make up 83. I haven't got that far yet. I'm still kind of working away in these. Okay, so when I have 83 of them, what I'm doing is I'm doing them in little sections of 5, so it's easier to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, there's 5 done. There's another 5 there, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And the one I just did a second ago is 36. So as you can see, I still have quite a lot to do. But I'm in no rush. There's no rush to get them done. Okay, I'm not under any time restraints or deadlines, and I'm enjoying doing it. Okay, I'm taking my time. And with the weather the way it is, we're kind of snowed in at the moment. well, not totally snowed in, but there's quite a lot of snow and the roads are quite slippy, so it's a case of only make journeys that are necessary, and I don't really need to go out, so I'm not going out. So anyway, that's my update. That's as far as I've gotten. I've got plenty of more to do. I've got to get, like I said, another 50 odd of these little track links together. Then I'm going to go with my usual bit of tape down, sticky side up, stick my tracks to it. The good thing about the wheels is they're polycapped, right? So you can stick on your wheels, okay, get them all nicely in position, right? Put on your wheels, and then you can lay your track, glue your track, wrap it around the thing, get it set, leave that dry, and then you can take your tracks off, and then you can get painting done, because there's another piece then that goes on over that and over the track. So what I'll do is I'll paint this bottom section. It's kind of a dark yellow, I think, or desert yellow type colour. XF59 is what it tells me to do in the instruction sheet. So I'll paint all that, and judging by the colours, there's no camouflage on the lower section, it's all on the top section. So the bottom section can be all the one colour, so it's easy enough. So I can get all this bottom section painted, get the wheels painted then. While that's done, the tracks will be drying and things like that, so I can get the tracks painted up in the track colour, whatever colour I decide to use for the tracks. Get all that done. Then mask all that off, okay? Mask it off with the tracks on, and then I can continue on with the building then of that. So I won't have to worry about the bottom section anymore. I can continue on then with the top, and I'll that done. So that's it for this update. Nothing more to say, apart from the fact that it's an absolutely fabulous kit so far. The detail is beautiful. I've had no flash issues whatsoever. I'm going through the parts here, and they're beautifully molded. They really are, and like I said, the fit is absolutely excellent. So that's it for this update, lads. Stay tuned for the next update. Don't forget, on Mondays we have the bum. Myself and Abby will be doing the bum bench update Monday, and that's it for the channel. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you've not already subscribed, and if you have subscribed, thank you very much. And don't forget, please give it the old thumbs up. I do appreciate that. So go off and get yourself a cup of tea in this cold weather. Drink your tea, enjoy it, do a bit of modelling, why not, and go out and buy yourself a kit, build it and enjoy it, because that's what it's all about. This is John signing off, and I'll catch you on the next one as soon as I can stop this one. There we go.